it's NintendogsPeace here, and welcome back to episode 28 of Turnabout Nintendogs. So you're probably all freaking out because, oh my god, I said the episode number, and I usually never do that. That is because I'm trying to keep track of episode numbers and all of that, and of course we're only halfway through the series still, and that's still insane to think that this is probably going to be the longest ongoing series on my channel, and to be fair, I really don't ever want it to end, so... I mean, of course I know it's going to end someday, but, you know, whatever. So, in this episode, I'm going to be taking Franziska out on a walk, and I'm probably going to go ahead and be training her. Why is my iPod already so low on battery? I'm going to cry. But, I'm going to be training her for Master Cup and Disc and Nintendogs Cup and Lure. I may not do them both in this episode because it'll make the episode really long, but if I just, well, I'll probably work on Lure first, and then I'll do Disc in the next episode if you guys are okay with that. Just a reminder that I will not be in town until the 12th, I think, of August. I don't remember when this is going up. I haven't checked my calendar and I forgot when this is going up. But I'm pretty sure it goes up the Friday before I get back, if I'm not mistaken. I will be back on the 13th of August, so I've probably seen this the Friday before that. Probably. My calendar's not open to August because it's the 31st. Of July, and I don't feel like looking, but reminder that I'm still not in town, and that the 13th through the frickin' 19th, I think, I'll be streaming Bridge to the Turnabout from Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, and okay, 13th through the 17th, that was close, but yeah. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and take her on a walk. Starting episode 30, I'm gonna start doing more longer episodes because I really want to get this freaking series on a move on. Of course, I'm hoping we have maybe 40 to 50 episodes, but of course I can't say I can't say anything about that because obviously I want her to win all 3, and then I want all of the other 4, meaning Dahlia, Phoenix, 𝙬, and Apollo, and 𝙬, I want them all to win a Nintendogs Cup as well. And knowing how slow I'm moving with this, I'm going to be doing a lot of episodes and recording and all of that fun stuff, so I don't know how long the series is going to be. For all I know, it could take me another year. Which, I hope not. Oops, forgot I can't do that. So, starting, I think, episode 30, I'm going to start, obviously making episodes longer, so I will be able to talk more, and I'll be able to talk more on the stories of these pets. So if there's one you certainly want, there's, one of any of them you really want to hear, the background of, or whatever, I'll totally be down for that. There is just there's Franziska here, she doesn't really have much of one, so hers won't be very long. Neither will Phoenix's, to be fair, because his is kind of really hard to tell as well, because it's a lot of my own personal background on him, and because he doesn't have much in the way of character development. Neither does Franziska. But, neither of them really have much in the way of character development, so I won't be able to tell much about them, but if you want to hear, the whole thing on, Dahlia's thing, even though I went over that in my last stream, Turnabout Beginnings, she hit one? Dang it. But, if you want to hear something behind, a lot of, Dahlia's story, 𝙬, even though 𝙬 doesn't have very much either, Apollo, 𝙬, even, of course, the rest of the game. Of course, I will do that, but you have to tell me who you want to hear first, and I will go over that. There's sadly though, a lot of the characters I picked out for this, to make dogs for this, do not have a huge story. The only 2 that I can think of this that actually have a huge story would be Apollo and 𝙬, and theirs is full of freaking spoilers, so, if I go into the story and it includes spoilers, I will put text on the screen saying there are spoilers. If you do not want to hear them, please mute your video, and then I'll put on like the end of the spoilers, you know, go ahead and unmute kind of thing. But I don't know if I'll be really telling stories today. As I said, it's probably only gonna be a couple more episodes until that. So, I don't know, just tell me who you want to hear, and I will gladly tell it. It doesn't even have to be someone from this game. You can go through my Ace Attorney pets, and I can talk about their stories as well. Which, by the way, 40% of my Nintendogs have Ace Attorney personas, whether it be their first persona, their only persona, or their secondary persona. Which is probably insane. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound like super like monotone and just like I sound tired. I am. I have been recording videos and, you know, prepping for this week, literally the past 3 days, and I'm so tired, and I also did not sleep well last night. I pretty much cried myself to sleep last night, but the night before I recorded this, but it wasn't anything having to do with anything with you guys. I got all sentimental over something, and it was just, I got sad. But I'm okay, I promise. The day I'm recording this is obviously the 31st of July, so I didn't sleep very well. But I'm okay. I also only got like 7 hours of sleep, so I'm literally running off 7 hours of sleep, so it's okay. Come on, Franziska, what are you doing? Sorry, I was looking on my room. I thought I heard something. I'm going paranoid. But basically what I was talking about, my friend had to put her dog down the day before I recorded this, so the 30th of July. And of course, it made me really think about how old my dog is and how much longer he has left. And to be honest, he only has like maybe 4 or 5 years left on him. And of course, he could end up living longer than that because, for those of you who don't know, labs have a average lifespan of 10 to 12 years, but I've seen a lot of labs live longer than that. And, frick, I forgot where my train of thought was going. But basically, I got really, you know, I was talking about how, in a post I made, I was talking about how, you know, obviously he was getting older and all of that, and I was definitely trying to talk about how, you know, how scared I am to lose him, and that one day I'm gonna have to face that, and that, you know, it was just making me sad. But it's okay. I'm okay, guys. Don't need to worry about me. I'm pulling through it, even though it's not even nothing I should be really worrying about at this point, but I think a lot about my future and a lot about the stuff I shouldn't be. And thinking about the future like that actually upsets me, because obviously I know I've accepted that everybody dies at some point, but I can never think about death. Like, I can't talk about it, I can't think about it. To be fair, I'm really scared of how I'm going to die and when I'm going to die. Like, I mean, once I'm older and stuff and I realize that I'm gonna die anyway, at some point, I won't be, you know, so scared of it, but the thought of it now freaks me out. Like, I still have so much life ahead of me, and the fact that I could, you know, end up not pursuing that freaks me out, but whatever. Okay, guys, every time I say butt, take a shot, okay? Okay, but non-alcoholic drinks, please. I'm not promoting that. What did I just say? I'm stupid. No. I'm just playing around. I'm just trying to lighten the mood a bit. I'm sorry if this is boring you. Also, do you guys like Franziska's new outfit? I was trying to find something new for her to wear because she wears the same thing all the time, and I wanted to try something new. Obviously, I try to put a lot of the outfits they dress in, excuse me, car. A lot of the outfits they dress in, I try to base them a lot off of the color, like the the color I think of when I think of their persona, and with Franziska, that's blue. I like the light blue. So, I wanted to try something different just because I was tired of the old, like, the blue polka dot bows and the zebra striped bow collar, or whatever. I think I like this one on her too. It's different, and I'm definitely trying to try some new outfits on a lot of my dogs. So a lot of them wear the same thing over and over, and there's a lot of accessories I see on dogs in the community that are like seen all the time, and then there are some that you never see, like the rainbow ring, the rainbow collar basically, the scarves, of course I see those all the time, so I'm not, like, the bow tie, especially on females. I love the bow tie, both on males and females. There is a way, like, it looks great on the females too if you use it right. Like, when we get back from this, which I'll be done with in a minute, she's doing really well, I'm so happy. When we get back, I will show you what the bow tie looks like on, like, Dahlia or something, because it'll look better on her than it would on Franziska. Of course, I tried it on her, but, oh my god, look at her go! I'm trying to plan out the next couple of episodes as well, figure out what I want to do and talk about, so... Whoa, I let go of my stylus for 2 seconds. I shouldn't be doing that because I don't know what I want to do. I know what I'm doing the next episode of the Doghouse, but I have no idea what I'm doing for the next episode of this. I might know by the time I'm done here, but... Ugh. I sound, like, so congested and just so tired. Sorry. I don't like pitching my voice, though, so... I won't deal with it, and I just sound, like, dead. I'll just sound dead the entire episode. That sounds good? That sounds good. It's almost 4 o'clock. I've been recording and doing editing and all this crap for an hour. Holy heck. I started recording videos at 3. It's now almost 4 o'clock. I've been editing since like 10 o'clock this morning. And I finished one at 2. And then I gave myself an hour to chill after that. Well, I uploaded a video for Friday the 1st of August. No, not Friday. What the heck? Freaking Wednesday the 1st of August. And after that was uploading, I took a break, you know, cooled off a little bit because it's really hot in my room. It's like never a consistent temperature in my room, and of course I can't have my AC on while I'm recording, so it gets really warm in here when I'm recording. Because I can't have my AC on because it's too loud, because we also don't have central air. I have to have an AC in my window, and guess where I'm recording right now? Right in front of my window, and I'm always right in front of my window when I record. Like, I'm either right up against it, like like I am now, or I'm up on by my dresser, which is right by my window, or I am up by my bed, which is also right by my window. Well, not really, it's by another window that's the AC is not in, but it's a little bit farther away from the AC, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'll have to test that someday. Maybe I can keep it on while I record and just stay farther away if it gets really warm. But I'm not worried about that right now because, I mean, it's been very comfortable in my house, but I also get cold really easily, so I like my room being warm, but I don't know. I get cold easily just because I'm so small and I don't have enough body fat to keep me warm. Of course, I have no problem with that, but I just get really cold and all of that, and sometimes I worry about that. These two want to spend more time together. I'm sorry, we cannot go right now. I am trying to make this episode not 5 million years long, like episode, what was it, 26, 25? 25, I think. The super special that was almost a half hour long, and that took me ages to edit, and that took ages to render. You're welcome! Oh my god. And of course I had to record it in parts because I knew that Sony Vegas was gonna cut me off. It cut me off at the end anyway. And it was stupid. I don't know if this one's gonna do it again. Like, I don't know if it's gonna do it through my iPod or not. And if it does, I'll just redo it. I'll just edit it in Corel, no big deal. If Sony Vegas cuts me off because this video is 15 minutes long and I forget to cut it, I'm going to cry. But I think though, once I convert it into MP4 from my iPod, which is MOV file, and I can't get QuickTime on my laptop because it's outdated. Well, it's not outdated, it's just my laptop is too updated, and QuickTime is too outdated. It doesn't work and I don't use it anymore. I can't use MOV files in Sony Vegas. If there's a way, if you guys use Sony Vegas and you know how to get that to work, please let me know. I need to. I like literally need to know, because it like drops the quality when I convert it, like a little bit, but not a whole lot. It does though, just a little though. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what the bow tie looks like. Turn this back up since it's not so loud now. Okay, throw it on Dahlia. Hey, Dahlia, look at me. Put that on her. Look, see, look at her. Look how cute she looks. You guys like the heart glass shades, by the way? I got those off of, and the chef scarf too. Of course, I love that too. Okay. I've been trying out a lot of new outfits on my pets. And this is literally what I do. I literally just tap something random and put it on them and see how it looks. I have 2 dot collars, okay? Also, I wanted to ask you guys, what should we do with the almost $2,000 we have? Because we have a lot of money and I have no idea what to do with it. Should we save up for the gold bar and get that and get that in like the finale, or should we like get a new like house or something, or what do you guys want to see? I don't know. I've done neither of those in a Let's Play, so I think it'd be fun to change things up. Though I'm probably gonna change the house in my in the doghouse, but I haven't decided, and I need to figure out which house, because I have at least 2 of each house. So I have to figure out which one has what again, and see which one I'm willing to have a third, fourth of. Okay, that's still there. Oh, lovely. Google Plus. It's not loading my notifications again. Well, it's loading them. They just cut them off. Anyway, but yeah. Sorry. Ooh, here she comes. Look at her. Look at her. What a pretty girl. Sorry. Am I cool yet? Oh my god, end me. Anywho, I guess that's it for this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you're new here, please subscribe for more content like this. And I will speak to you all in the next episode, alright? Bye everyone.